Hello everyone. Welcome to our new series Topic of the Day. Today we will discuss the Members of Parliament Local Area Development Scheme, which is often called as MPLADS scheme. Now why is this scheme in news? Because recently the Union Cabinet restored the Members of Parliament Local Area Development Scheme, wherein each MP will get rupees 2 crores for the year 2021-22 and 5 crores in 2 installments subsequently. This scheme was suspended since April 2020 because government diverted rupees 8,000 crore to be spent under this scheme for fighting the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, as the government has announced a partial rollback, the halted community development projects can be restarted, which may further result into revival of the local economy. Now, let us discuss the MPLADS scheme in brief. It was introduced in September 1993 and funded by the Central Sector Scheme, that is wholly by the Government of India, with an annual entitlement of rupees 5 crores, enabling the MPs to suggest and execute development works of capital nature. Now, funds are utilized by the Lok Sabha members for development works in their own constituencies and by the elected members of Rajya Sabha for recommending development works within the state of their election, while the nominated members of both the houses can recommend work anywhere in the country. This scheme runs under the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, whereas the district authority takes care of the implementation works. At least 15% of the funds entitled under this scheme per year goes in the development of areas inhabited by the scheduled caste. Similarly, 7.5% goes to the development of areas inhabited by scheduled tribes. Let's talk about the arguments in favor of the MPLAD scheme. Since the inception of the scheme, around 20 lakhs of development projects have been completed. Secondly, it helps in engaging the MPs and caters to the aspirations of local people, resulting in positive impact on the local economy. Third, the scheme enables MPs in addressing the day-to-day problems and play a leadership role in the constituencies. This scheme has been an antidote to the favoritism as it provides opposition MPs some chance to cater to the development needs of their constituency. As we have already discussed in the previous slide, certain percentage of amount has been fixed for the development of scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. Moreover, rupees 20 lakhs of MPLADS fund per annum has been allotted for welfare of differently abled people. Suspension of affected areas. The centre, by suspending the MPLAD scheme, withheld funds for the states during the peak of pandemic when they were battling with the financial strain. Let's discuss the arguments against the MPLAD scheme. The first is it violates the separation of power, that is, executive functions are given to the legislators. Secondly, there is no accountability of expenditure in terms of the quantity and quality. Proper SOP is not followed. For example, extensions of time is granted to the contractors without following the correct procedure, which can actually result in failure of the internal control mechanism. There is unwise allocation of funds, that is, misutilization and appeasement of kins, work on existing assets instead of asset creations. The National Commission to Review the Working of Constitution 2000 and the Second Administrative Reforms Commission 2007 has recommended discontinuation of the MPLAD scheme. Now let's see what can be the possible way forward to these challenges. The first one being proper allocation of funds. For example, the MP may consider allocation of funds only after the cost estimate is prepared and detailed work plan is given to him. And the second, strict separation of power should be recognized for better monitoring of the works. Now let us take up one practice question on this topic. With reference to the Members of Parliament Local Area Development Scheme, consider the following statements. First, under the scheme, the funds are released in the form of grants in aid directly to the district authorities. Second, the funds released under the scheme are lapsable if not spent in a particular year. Third, the implementation and monitoring of the scheme are done by the Ministry of Finance. You can comment your answer and find the correct answer in the pinned comment. So that is all for today's topic. We'll see you with a new topic in the upcoming video. Till then, do stay tuned.